Apex Nation, and welcome back to some more Creativerse. Hope you guys are having a great day. Last episode we did that, and we did some paths. So this episode we gotta do more of this, which we should be able to get this done in one little sit in here. And then work on more of the path going up. And then maybe work on up here, work on the side path. I'm not exactly sure. We'll figure it out. We're almost done with this area. And yeah, let's just continue. And I finally get to talk about something I've been wanting to talk about for a week now. And I just haven't been able to because I haven't been able to find the proper platform to talk about it. Well, every other video has just been busy. Minecraft, I just forgot to talk about it in. What's the name of that game? Valheim just made me mad. So I didn't talk about it there. But I can talk about it here. And that is how I felt about a movie I watched recently. And I will stay away from major spoilers or anything like that, so don't worry. Oh, before I get to that, last episode I talked about, well, like, watch some anime, not like together. I didn't mean like I'll actually put it on screen because then I'm going to get striked upon. But we will watch it separately in our own time and come back and talk about it. And I think that's going to be a fun idea. And the first one we're going to watch is Demon Slayer. There we go. Yeah, we'll watch Demon Slayer. That's the name of it, right? I'm not just being an idiot. It's called Demon Slayer. Yeah, Demon Slayer, yeah. It's got a bunch of other names too. It's like Demon Slayer, Mugen, something. No, it's called... No, that's the movie. Oh, okay. Well, it's Demon Slayer. Look it up. And we're gonna... Since how we do this, Since how we do this series 1 day a week, we will watch 7 episodes. That sounds good. And that'll help us get through some animes faster. And we'll just talk about it. We'll just have a nice chat. You guys can tell me what you guys think in the comments. Don't say it now. Next episode, we talk about it. So 7 episodes of Demon Slayer, and then we'll talk about it and continue on from there. And we'll figure out the proper formatting for all this as we go along. I don't have a plan. I never have a plan. As you can tell by this stump thing here, I don't ever have a plan. But I like having the different elevations right now. It's working, kind of. So, I watched a movie the other day. I was talking to my roommate, and I was like, oh, you know what I read online? I read that Monster Hunter is supposed to be like the best video game movie ever made. It's what I read. It's the article headline. Was that clickbait? We don't know. I didn't read the article because I didn't want the movie spoiled for me. And he goes, oh, I wonder if we can get it. So we looked around. We went to the Redbox app, and sure enough, it was there for $6 to rent it. I'm like, okay. It normally costs us $10 a pop, so it'd be like $20 if we went to the theaters to watch it, So why not? You kind of need this to have a little something to it, This is becoming too flat. I'm not liking this. I'm gonna have to accept it, though. So we sat down and watched it, and I have played Monster Hunter. He didn't even know what Monster Hunter was. That's the experience we're going off of here. And watching the movie, it's going to be Mila Djokovic in it. She does a great job. Phenomenal actor. She's amazing. So we knew it would be some pretty good stuff. That's not terrible. I'm going to have to accept the fact that some of these are just ending like how they are. So anyway, we watched the movie, right? And I need you. And it's pretty cool. And my roommate had no idea what was going on. Nothing about that. And I don't want to spoil things. So by the end of it, I'm just going to go right to the end. By the end of it, he was like, oh, you know what? That movie was pretty good. I had no idea what was going on, but I enjoyed watching it. It was an enjoyable movie. He goes, I don't understand how, and this isn't spoilery. This is just, how they tried to show the toughness of the monsters. He goes, I don't understand how bullets didn't hurt the creatures, but a knife did. I was like, well, the knives are made out of materials from the monsters. So they're made with what, could kill them. It's kind of like dinosaurs and all that, Like, I'm pretty sure it was proven, and I could be wrong about this because dinosaur facts change every week. But I could have sworn I read something sometime that dinosaur skins were tougher than anything we have today, like tougher than Kevlar. Your bullets wouldn't hurt them. Now, whether or not that's true or not, like I said, people like to just throw out facts about dinosaurs until it's proven wrong. Because, it's dinosaurs. But yeah, so I had to explain to him and all that. He had no idea what the calicos were. They're called calicos, right? Yeah, I think they're called calicos. The little kitty cats. But he's like, overall, he enjoyed the movie. But I had problems with the movie. I had more problems with that movie than he did, which is surprising. Usually he's the one who has problems with movies. And I have to, talk him down, okay, listen, you're being too picky. They're not that bad. It wasn't bad. But, okay, so my issues with the movie. This is what I wanted to talk about. My issues were, to me, they make sense why I have the issues with the movie. That was useless. My issues were, first, the music. I'm listening to the soundtrack as we're watching the movie, right? And I'm like, this doesn't get me in the mood for giant monsters. This sounds like the Cyberpunk 2077 Reject soundtrack. I was like, this just isn't good. It's all synthwave, these boom, boom. I'm like, oh, what the crap? Come on. And this sounds way too sci-fi. And sure enough, when we're talking about this during the credits and all that, waiting to see if there's an after credit scene. And we're talking about this, and sure enough, once we get done the movie and exits it back out to the whole red box menu, it says in the things genres sci-fi. I'm like, wait, what? How is that sci-fi? That is not a sci-fi movie. That's a fantasy movie. That is not a sci-fi movie. That's one of the things that bothered me with that movie. But the music was just so bad. It just took me out of the experience. And then they got Tony Jaa in there. And if you don't know who Tony Jaa is, look up The Protector or any of the other movies he was in. He was in one of the Fast and Furiouses. He's been in a bunch of other martial arts movies. But that's the thing he's known for, is martial arts. And I didn't recognize him at first until the credits rolled. And it's Tony Jaa. I'm like, oh, that was Tony Jaa. I wasn't expecting to find him in a Monster Hunter movie. There's some other people in there, but I'm not going to say who. And I was like, really? Because we were talking about the fight scene. There was a fight scene in the movie. And we were talking about how unnecessary that was. It was, didn't add a single thing to that movie. It was just something they could have avoided and never put in. But it makes sense. They got Tony Jaa. So what do you do with Tony Jaa? You make him fight. It's what he's known for. So that's what you get him to do. You get him just to fight. And I felt like that was forced. It was bad. It didn't add anything to the movie. And I just did not like it at all. I also didn't like the modern times they added to it. They started, and this isn't spoiler because, whatever. They started in modern times, and then went into the Monster Hunter world. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But the modern time parts are useless. They didn't add a single thing to that Monster Hunter lore. They didn't add a single thing to that movie's storyline. It just was bad. It was unnecessary. It felt like they just we have to do something extra for this movie, so let's do this. And I didn't like it. I didn't like that part at all. What happened there? This isn't good. This one's really, really steep. This isn't good. So I didn't like that part of the movie at all. I thought that was useless. I mean, they had Mila Djokovic, right? They had her. If you've watched her in Resident Evil, she's got that voice that can really set the atmosphere of a movie. She's really got that voice to do it. If you watched The Fourth Kind, she literally stands in front of a camera and talks to open up the movie. Like, what you're about to see here is true events, and what you see is up to you to believe and all that. She just sets the mood for the movie so well. And you had her to do that, and you didn't. Instead, you did some garbage opening in the military, the real world, and it was just why? It did nothing for the movie. I just did not like it. I'm going to get rid of these and put these here. I have to do something like that and then something like that. Oh, God, this is going to be big. Not a fan. I'm going to cut this in then. There, that helps it out a little bit. There we go. That's not terrible. Maybe drop this down a couple. There we go. That's better. See, I hated that. I was like, you had such a great talent. Or have. I don't know if they're going to make more. They have such a great talent in Mila Djokovic. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her last name right. Probably not. But she's an amazing talent. To set the story, set the mood of the movie. You could have done it. But they chose not to. They chose to do some worthless opening that they did, and it was just pointless to me. And then they made it a point to make you realize she was married. That's it. And don't ask me her character's name, because I don't think they ever said it. They're more concerned about you realizing that, hey, the modern world exists. She's married. What's her name? I don't know. If they said it once. And that was it. And it was just like, was it really? But even though I say all that stuff, I still have to say it was a good movie. It really was. Like the hour and a half, which my roommate said it felt like it was longer than an hour and a half. I said, no, that went by pretty fast. It was good. Except for the pacing. That's another thing I have an issue with. So did my roommate. He had an issue with it as well. It's like they spent what seemed like an hour and a half with one dude. Then all of a sudden, an entire fleet shows up. You got an entire crew now. And in 15 minutes, you're done the movie. It's like, excuse you? Wait, what? You spent so much time setting up this movie to all of a sudden just be done? It's over? I'm like, really? And then I excuse the fact of the monsters they used and all that. I'm going to get rid of that one, put that there. I'm going to get rid of this one, put that there. And this one, and put that and that. And that one, and put that there. That's going to be covered. You're not. But it's like, the first monster they use, I'm like, that's kind of a higher tier monster, right? thinking to myself, trying to remember the Monster Hunter games. And then they go on to the next monster. I'm like, pretty sure that's the tutorial monster. I'm like, ooh, if they're doing it this way, they could be setting up for a really cool franchise, and only people that play the game are going to pick up on this, that they're fighting a tutorial monster, and they'll be able to really dive into this franchise in like the second movie or something like that. I don't know if that's their plan, but then all of a sudden after that they went to another one. I'm like, isn't that like a really, really high tier monster? Didn't they just went from the no, that's gonna be like this, and then that's gonna be like this. Pretty sure they just went from give me that and put it like this. Tutorial monster to like end game monster. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember all the monsters in that game. But I was like, that feels... Ooh, no. Have I done that before? Okay, I have. Then sure. I was like, this just feels awkward and weird, and I don't know. It was just, And again, they did the modern time stuff, which is, that frustrates me more than anything else in the movie. And the music was garbage. They need to do better. Can I have that back? Thank you. They need to do better. If they're going to make a second movie, they definitely need to do better in the music. The music needs to keep people in the movie, in the world, not think to themselves, are we watching a sci-fi movie right now? Because it was just... I mean, granted, if you look at the definition of what sci-fi means, science fiction. Giant monsters means science fiction, obviously, you know? But you don't go and talk about Lord of the Rings as science fiction. Lord of the Rings is fantasy. And if that music was in Lord of the Rings, no one would have liked Lord of the Rings. Because that music did not fit. Giant monsters attacking, you know, like, you go watch a King Kong movie or Godzilla or something like that. You got really great music going in there. Then also you don't hear boom, and you're like, oh my god. Oh, did I already do that? We're done? I'm gonna call that done. Oh, we're not done because we still got this thing to do. Yeah. Do I have anything else to complain about that movie? I complained about the modern times. Useless. They could have took every single scene of the modern times out, and guess what? The movie would have been better. Or exactly the same. They added 0 to that movie. They added nothing. It was useless. It was not needed at all. It was a waste of time, waste of money, waste of resources. And the actors were good, though. All the actors, phenomenal. They did a great job. A+ on all of them. But, so, like I said, towards the end of the movie, at the credits, they were talking, and he had no idea about anything the movie had going on and all that. I'm like, yeah, they really did not make that movie friendly towards people who don't know Monster Hunter. And that was another thing. It really wasn't. It wasn't friendly to people. I mean, yeah, you could pick up on a few things here and there, but the average moviegoer may not pick up on a lot of that stuff. Maybe just, I missed these. May just be really confused of what's going on and have to just accept that's the movie, you know? But yeah, it really was not friendly. Like I said, my roommate's biggest complaint was how the crap did modern bullets and all that do nothing to it. Modern weaponry, but yeah, their knives and all that can. Never once explained. Never once explained at all. But, you know, for Monster Hunter fans, no. This is 3, so we'll go 3. We just gotta start climbing now. What stairs am I using? I have 2 stairs in my inventory again. We're using Haunted. Haunted, just give me the thing as well. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the movie. I think. It's unfortunate. It was a good movie, though. Like, I would recommend watching it. We both enjoyed it, even though he had no idea what was going on. And like I said, the pacing was off. The music wasn't good at all. Whatever. There's hidden stairs there. You'll never know. Ooh. All that we're gonna know. This isn't good. I had you and you know it. Oh, this is not good. I mean, it's not gonna be bad. It's gonna just, it's fine. And there we go. It equaled out. Look at that. God dang it. And then one more. There we go. And then we retro wood. And then spin it, bop it, plop it. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say about that movie. But no, I think that's it. I just been wanting to talk about that movie all week, and I haven't been able to. But it was good. It was like the first movie we watched together in a long time. I mean, the last one we watched together was Wonder Woman, and I didn't like that either. So I did that and completely then staircased it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like that movie. He didn't like that movie. Wonder Woman, that is. 1984, whatever the crap it was called. It's just, I'm not even going to talk about that. I've talked about that before in an Islands video. See, I think I stayed away from spoilers for the movie. It just wasn't good. Alright, so I want to work up here for now. I think this stone's fine. We might change it out, actually. Just the top layer of this. And maybe cascade it down a little bit. I'm not sure. Well, wait. Do we have retro stone? We do. I don't need you anymore. What does it look like? Ooh. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's going to be cool stuff. But I want to keep this shape, so I'm going slow. I'm excited. I'm excited to start watching Demon Slayer. I'll restart. I mean, I've watched 5 episodes or something like that. But I'm going to start from the beginning. We're going to watch it together. I hope you guys, even if you don't watch anime, give it a shot. I mean, you could just Google it and find it. If you want to watch it subbed, you want to watch it dubbed. I don't know if it's all dubbed in everyone's region or not, but I know it's English dubbed. It's on Netflix if you have Netflix. That's where I'll be watching it off of. And just, I mean, it's one episode a week. Or 1 episode a day. So, in 7 days. And it's 20 minutes a day out of your schedule to watch. Just relax, watch. I mean, from what I've seen, it's really good. Like, really, really good. The pacing was pretty quick. And it's really, really good. We're going to try to stay away from long animes. You know, no One Piece. We're not ever going to do a One Piece anime. Watch, talk along thing. That's not going to happen. Mainly because that's not over. It's still going. And there's 600, 800, 900 episodes of that anime right now. There's a lot. There is so much. But it's still loved by a lot. And I love it. I love One Piece as well. But, you know. I haven't watched it in forever. We probably won't ever do Naruto. Again, that's a lot. Especially if we're only doing 7 episodes a week. You think about that and you do the math how long it would take to do a 100-episode anime. Too long. Wonder if we'll see that in a second here. But yeah, I would definitely, if you have recommendations for anime, I think I know the second one, and honestly, I kind of want to pick ones I haven't watched. And you can too. If you have anime that's like on your list that you want to watch, but you just haven't got around to it yet, and you're watching these videos, this is like the perfect time to do it. Because you'll have someone to talk to about it with. And maybe multiple people. If a lot of people get into the comments and start talking, it could be a pretty fun comment section to be a part of. And yeah, for like the second one I was thinking was called Be the Beginning. It looks pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome. So if I take this color though, did I grab it? Oh, that's not a color technically. Dang. I see stone then. Regular old-fashioned stone. I'm never going to get the color of it, though. That's bedrock. Peak stone, my bad. This stone. I'm never going to get the color of this. I want this color. Right-click to clear this color. Clear. Yeah, see, I can't grab that. Because I was going to try to gray this a little bit. Still can't. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's even better. So what if we take the second color, dull it down a little? I mean, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. Okay, I like that a lot. But oh yeah, like I was saying, if there's anime you have on your list of ones you want to watch and they're not incredibly long, put it down there in the comments down below. I will write it down. I have a new notebook I just got yesterday, and I will write them down in there physically, write them down, so I will never lose them. Instead of writing them on my computer and then forgetting where that file is or never looking at that file because my desktops are never visible. There's always something open on the monitors. Oops. I was like, why aren't you painting? I wasn't holding down control. Oh, this is going to be really cool, man. Oh, so, no, I talked about last time I wanted to build a gold mansion, something like that, with some rich jerk lives, something like that, Not to say everyone who lives in a gold house is a jerk, but, that's what I said last episode. And then, sure enough, Creativerse, now I'm not taking credit for this at all, but great minds think alike is what I'm saying. Creativerse put out a contest to build using their new gilded or gold blocks. I was like, that is super cool. I'm not ready for it. Because if I abandon this and go build something else, I'm never coming back to it. Look at the mountain. I said I was going to go put grass on that mountain. Never have. I will never go back to it if I abandon this. So I'm thinking this kind of like just trickles down. Merges. Yeah, that's cool. Just kind of blend it in. Oh, that's cool stuff. Some are a little heavier than others, which is fine. Oh, I'm liking that. No. Keep the shape. I like the shape. This is cool. This is super cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. This is really, really cool. We'll take like this one away. This one. This one. And this one. I don't want there to be any pattern to it. But there kind of has to be a pattern to it. You know, there's only so much shape this mountain has. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. As you get up here, it's kind of like it blends in all of a sudden. Bam, there's the top. Oh, I like that a lot. That is really cool. Well done, me. Oh, yeah. I wanted to go around and put these glowy mushrooms on there. And those are planted. Red mushrooms painted blue. And glowing mushrooms that are planted, so that sucks. I think I'm going to ignore those. No, you know what? Path. It's on the path route. So, goodbye you. Goodbye you. Goodbye you. And you. I know I worked hard at putting these there. But I don't want to go and put them everywhere else. That's fine. I didn't put them on this one yet, did I? No. These are normal. This is the special one. That's... I don't like those there. This is the special one that is... got the path, so to speak. And also, I forgot about this. Dun dun dun. You know, it's like a little critter's home. Whee! That's cool. Oh, we're out of time. I can't wait for next episode. I really can't. We're going to get to talk about things and see how this new format works. And then, do we have retro? No. I was hoping we were retro fences. I might just have to use the haunted fences. Or, yeah, haunted, right? Do we not have haunted railings? Ooh, spooky gate. What the? Did I use iron? What did I use? Iron. Iron and stone. That iron might be incredibly cool. I don't need regular stairs. Yeah, I think that iron will be awesome. Is it? Which one is it? Ooh, I don't have any of those in there. Okay. I just want to put one of these down, so that way I have it. Boom. Boom. There. We're going to put that all the way around there, maybe make that look a little different, and then that is also going to be perfect for putting this on there like that. And I think this will stay. This probably won't have a side path. Well, I think I want stone all the way down. Although that's going to mess with that mountain. I kind of want to line it with this stone. Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of want to take this stone, this retro stone, and line the path with the retro stone. With this fencing. I think that'll look really cool because it looks really cool right there. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it being surrounded by it. I like that color combo. The yellow path really pops out. The red leading to the red of the tree. The gray leading to all the other gray that's in there. And the haunted house. Yeah, I'm going to like that a lot. Ooh, so next episode might be the final episode of this build. Then I got to remember how we're going to do the highway system and try to figure that out as well, which is going to suck. Or we just go into a new build. You know what? Maybe we'll scout for a new location of the build, and also while scouting, start to develop the foundations of the highway system, because I need to map it out. If I'm going to build it, I do need to map it out. Because I got to start from spawn and go up from spawn and start from there and start hitting all these places and start mapping it out that way. Long, straight lines. Which is not going to be fun. But if I have to go through a mountain, a tunnel, a highway system, go through a tunnel in a mountain, that's going to look really, really cool. So, you know, I'm all for that. But I like this. I like this a lot. This came out really, really... back up. And then hit O. Not O. You hit this button? Yeah, then that one. And you could hit O. Hi. Ooh, that looks so cool. I like that a lot. Bam! Screenshot. But like I was saying, next episode's going to be really cool. Demon Slayer, first 7 episodes. We're going to talk about them. Talk about how cool it is. Talk about cool moments in it. Talk about character development, character progression, story. If there's a mystery in it, we'll talk about our theories on the mystery. If you have seen the anime, and I'll mention this the next episode as well, if I remember. Slim chance on that one. You be gone. If I remember, I'll also say, hey, no spoilers in the comments for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. You know, let them discover the anime on their own as we're watching it. So, you know, don't be like that in the comments. If there's a mystery and we're trying to figure it out together and we're talking about it, don't be like, oh, guys, come on, seriously? This is what happens in it. I've already watched it. And it's like, really? No. Be gone. That might just lead to a permanent ban in the comments if you do that. Ooh. I saw that and that bothered me. It bothered me there was so little rock on this grass hill. Although that should be dirt, right? Probably. But I got rid of my dirt. All I have is on me is grass. Whatever, I'm done. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And if you did, oh, that's so cool. And if you did, hit that thumbs up button and show your support. And we finally got the roots done. I don't got to worry about them ever again. They're done. They're done enough. They may not be as grand as the first one I did, and the second one, they're pretty much the same. They're not that far off. Cool. Hope you guys did enjoy, like I was saying. And if you did, hit that thumbs up button and show your support. If you're new and you haven't, subscribe for more content. Feel free to share this video and comment down below. And until next time, what is that? Turn up. I'm ApexReaper. You all stay positive. Thanks for watching.
Afraid of the dark? Are you scared?